welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, welcome back. If you have, I'm so glad you're here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content to hear more. Today I'll be doing a WIP and chat, which is work in progress, and I'll be working on a diamond painting, which is from Diamond Art Club, and the name of it is Odie, Guardians of the Garden. And I'll throw a picture of it here so you can see what I'm working on. And I'll try and keep that on the screen. It's a new thing for me to do, so I'll give that a whirl. Also, this kit is, the artist name is Richard Lorenz, and it is 42.8 centimeters by 55.8 centimeters. I am about 1/3 through the kit. I started it a couple days ago. There isn't a kitting up video because I was on a Zoom call when I was kitting up through the Diamond Painting Events Facebook group. They had a Zoom on the weekend, and I believe that's when I was kitting this up. And I'm having coffee this morning, so cheers to coffee. I am also getting a little bit over a cold that I've had all week. It sort of hampered me. And it's hot here, and I guess everybody else is hot pretty much too. It was up to 90 yesterday. We also have humidity, so it was ugly. And I've had to move my crafting area from upstairs in the house to downstairs. So I'm not quite sure how this will work, but I'm trying it. So I'm now downstairs, so hopefully we can all see and everything else. So I'm about 1/3 the way through this little kit that I kitted up. I'm using the word kit a lot. Kit. Sorry. It's been a big week. So anyway, so what I like to do sometimes, especially when I'm working on these Diamond Art style kits, Diamond Art Club style kits, is I just mark off my section with 2 pieces of release paper. I don't bother with washi tape because then I can do whatever size I want. And then I just take my scissors and I slice it along the edge of the release paper like that. It's not scientific, it's not perfect, but I have to do things that are not perfect because I am under a lot of pressure to be perfect at work because I'm in finance, and finance is perfectly perfect, right? You try to be perfectly perfect, but it never is perfectly perfect. If you're in finance, you know what I'm talking about. In accounting, there's no room for mistakes. And yet, you know, somehow there's something underneath there. Now, how did that happen? Let me try and pull this up. What is that? There, that's better. I know what that's from. I was having a treat last night when I was moving everything around, and it feels like that was just crumbs. So I'm glad that those are gone. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Getting into that, back into this. So if you were on my WIP and chat last week, you know that I did an impromptu getaway, which was really to get away from my house for a little while because my job has moved remote, and I needed just a little space to grieve my dad, who passed away about 2 weeks ago, and his funeral was last week, and I was unable to go. But that didn't really work out. I mean, parts of it were good, and I'm thinking, I haven't decided if I'm going to put the vlog in this video or do it separately on Wednesday, so we'll see. But at any rate, I ended up working. I was supposed to be off for 3 days bereavement, and on Thursday, when I was said I would work Thursday to do some minimal bill payments, because I'm the one with all the accesses to the banks at the moment. And that ended up being all day long. And then on Wednesday, the funeral day, I was supposed to be quote off. I was getting more inquiries, even though, you know, were not respectful of my space. So even though I didn't work per se, I was stressed out because they were texting me on my personal phone, asking me to, you know, who's covering for me, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really? You know my dad passed away. Why are you being disrespectful? Give me a break. So yeah, I'm angry about that. And there's not a lot I can do about it right now. I'm in a weird situation at work. And yeah. I know you're going to say, well, why didn't you just turn off your phone? Well, because I couldn't. And so then, because I was doing emergency payments on Thursday afternoon, I had to check the bank on Friday to make sure it went, because they had literally run out of the supply they needed the emergency payment for. And I had a bunch of not very nice emails in there. So that just stressed me out even more. So, you know, my getaway was, yeah, it was nice to get away, but it could have been more of a separation. I still feel like I haven't had that time I need to just not be at work and deal with some of the things that I'm dealing with. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I'm not going to be able to do much now. Because, yeah, it's very complicated, to say the least. And I am fighting a cold, so I have on my rough voice today, because it's in my throat again. It went from my sore throat to my sinuses, and now it's back in my throat again. I don't understand it. It's a weird cold. Hoping it takes off for the weekend, because it's Friday and I don't want to be doing this all weekend long. I am getting ready to go away on holidays in 2 weeks from now. So that's what we'll be starting to think about on the weekend, is what do we need to shop for? What do we need to buy? We're going to be... Well, I'll tell you about where we're going on another chat, because we haven't actually fully decided exactly where we're going. Well, guys, I don't know how long I'll be able to talk for, because I keep coughing. And I'm going to keep editing it out, but every time I cough, I get dizzy. I'm getting dizzy, which is really weird. Maybe I'm dehydrated, because it's so hot here. And I don't have air conditioning. I have like an air conditioner in the bedroom window, which is upstairs, and I might leave it on today, so then the cold air will just fall down my stairwell. What have I done here? Oh, those just weren't quite flat. So yeah, so I might do that. I turned it off for now because it's pretty early right now. It's 7:30. And I opened the back door to my house to let some air in. And hopefully my neighbors don't start up making noise this early in the morning. Yeah. The neighbors that annoy me are going to be moving. So I'm quite excited about that. But always remember the saying, careful what you wish for. It could be just a new problem that moves in, right? Anyway, I'm not going to go into about my neighbors, why they bother me too much. But it's been hard being home, working in COVID, and listening to their racket all day long. They don't realize everything that happens in their house is shared by everyone when they leave all their doors and windows open. So it's like we're in their house. I don't want to be in their house. I know people make noise and have things to do, because I do too. I have 3 dogs that bark. But their noise, I don't know. I want to hear that. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, I would. So I wanted to take a moment to thank Maritza on well, she's on the group Diamond Moments in Crafts, but her channel name is Kiss My Crafts. She gave me a shout out on her whipping chat this week, and I just haven't had a chance to comment back, but I'm going to do that today because I've been sick and working. And I wanted to say thank you for that, Maritza. I would love to have coffee with you sometime too. I think you're just sound like a fun person, and I love your sense of humor, which is why I am around on your channel. It would be why. So yeah, because I enjoy your authenticity and your personality quite a bit. So thank you for that. What else? Oh, so as you guys may or may not know, I decided to start an event in November called Sparkle Addiction 2023, and I've talked about it in a couple of whip and chats already. And I asked Deb, the Crafty Diamond, to join me on that and host with me, and she said yes. And I did a thing where I was sneaky. I sent her so both of these pens that I'm working on with right now, these are both from Crafted Makes, and I'll throw the link to his shop below. See that? That is my butterfly pen that I just got from him a week or so ago. Isn't that pretty? And it has extra pink sparkles in it. There's a reason I ordered a butterfly pen, and this is the other one. Isn't it pretty too? I like this one's thinner and lighter, so I like it better. Maybe it's just, I don't know. This one feels thinner than this one. It's slightly different. You can see it. Yeah. Anyway, I like them both. I'm really super excited. I love the glitter in here. So this is going to be my pen for the Sparkle Addiction event starting in November, because this is addicted to sparklies. Look at that. And what I did was, when we had the Josephine Wall event, Crafted Makes was one of our sponsors. And so Kim at Kim's Crafts was also a host with Deb and I. So there was the three of us. And I believe we all ordered pens from Steve at Crafted Makes. And I'm sorry I'm losing my train of thought. I'm just not feeling very well. And Deb ordered a sparkle butterfly pen. And I watched that butterfly pen every day. Every whip and chat that she did. She called that butterfly pen out, and I was so sad to see that she had broken her butterfly pen. And I'm just going to turn this because this is actually making it hard for me to reach. Maybe it's just because I don't feel good. Push those down. Now they're a big mess. At least they're not pushed down hard. And I am just not getting my groove on today. I'm using a 7-placer and a 3-placer interchangeably. And I'm finding the drills quite tight on the Diamond Art Club kit still. Haven't worked on a square from them in a while, because I was working on the square from the Josephine Wall. Anyway, digressing into another wormhole. Rabbit hole, wormhole. Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn this because I feel like I need to. I just do. I'm just going to do this. There. Now it's closer to my hand. And let's see if you guys can see that. And you can. Let me check. Yep, that looks good. So on the sparkle pen, Deb has a butterfly sparkle pen. And I was like, I ordered my custom pens and I was like, oh, a butterfly sparkle pen, that's pretty cool. So I watched her use this pen and then she dropped her pen and she broke a piece off. So she's been using this broken pen for, I don't know, 3 months, something like that, maybe a little longer. And she seemed quite sad that she had broken the edge because she was really liking that pen. And I wanted to thank her, so I sent her, I bought and sent her a replacement butterfly pen, and I ordered an almost matching pen, a butterfly sparkle pen to go with her sparkle pen. So when we do the Sparkle Addiction 2023 event, we'll have matching sparkly pens. Isn't that cool? Anyway, she got it the other day, and I have to tell you, it was so fun to send her a surprise. And if you don't follow her channel, go check her out. I'll throw her link below. She's the Crafty Diamond. And yeah, so she got the pen and she was like, pretty much, I think she was speechless. We were talking on Instagram. That's how we talk. We do Zooms once in a while too, but mostly we talk through Instagram. And yeah, it was fun to hear in her WIP and chat how excited she was to get it, because that was the best part of giving a gift, is hearing that someone really enjoyed the gift. It doesn't have to be a big gift. It's just the thought that counts, really. So that was exciting. So in the spirit of how much I enjoyed doing that, I have also signed up in our, Deb's not a moderator in this other group, but I am a moderator in licensed DP Fans Canada, and I'll throw the link for that below too. And everyone is welcome in that group as long as they are respectful and follow the group rules. It's a very, very positive group. There's no drama. There's no antics allowed. But anyway, it makes it fun because we started in that group. I can't remember who started that in the group. If that was one of the moderators' ideas, I think. And we're doing a thing called Random Acts of Kindness in there, which is super fun. And because I've been like I've been around, but not really around, because things sometimes are coming to me and they're not sinking into my brain. Like I know they're happening, but it's not like, it's just not fully, I don't know, I guess because I was reading about grief and stress and all of that, and your body goes into flight, what is it called? Flight or fight mode from stress and all of that. So I think I'm basically exhausted from stress and all the losses that I've had. So anyways, I thought that would be a cool, positive thing for me to focus on, is following these things they're calling RAK, R-A-K, Random Acts of Kindness. And that's a really good group. That the primary admin on that group is Elisa, the Diamond Stitcher. She is also a co-creator that I enjoy following. And if you haven't followed Elisa, her channel's new, but she is not new in the diamond painting community. Well, she's not as new as I am, but she runs that group, but she also has her own YouTube channel, and I'll throw that down below as well, so you could check her out. She deals with a lot of challenges in life and is always looking for ways to stay positive through those changes she's experiencing. And we have that group is a lot of fun, and there's events going on in it now. There's a summer DP along. I think think the entries are closed for it, but there'll be another event, I think, in September. It sounds like it will be super fun and super cute. I can't remember the name of it right now, but if you joined, you could check it out. There's also people destashing in that group. That's primarily how I think that group started, was as a destash group. And sometimes people will ship their kits to other places around the world, because it is primarily a Canada group. So that we would have, I'm guessing, because I don't know, I wasn't there when it was made, right? So I'm conjecture, right? Guess that people had nowhere to destash to because of, being in different countries and all of that. So yeah, there's another place you might find your unicorn, or at least post about it if you have one. Myself, I am trying to find the energy to do a major destashing. My destash will not be on YouTube, and I will be doing it through that group. My problem is I'm a YouTube creator. I'm not a small shop person, and I'm not a business. And I don't know how to ship outside of Canada, really, myself. I just know how long things take to get to me from other places. So for me to ship to the US, I'm not sure I'm going to do that. But, and I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to destash. What I do destash will be because my tastes have changed. And I also think I have too many large square kits. And what's happening is when I get to the center of the larger kits, my back hurts. Or I get halfway through it and I'm tired of working on it, and it's usually because my back hurts. So I'm thinking that that's primarily what I will be destashing. I'm not ready to do that this weekend though. I'm sick. And then I'm going on vacation. So I'll probably see, when should I do it? Should I do it in September? Because it seems like a lot of people are away. Like, I don't know. It just does. It seems like people are out and about with their families or whatever it is they're doing. It's summertime, So it's a lot of energy to destash, because in order to destash on that group, I have to pull out the kit and take a picture of the box with the month and my name in order to list it. So it means I have to go into my closet and pull out all these kits. And I started doing it before, and I put up a posting, but I don't know what it was, but I didn't really get anywhere with it. So I'm thinking I just need to do one giant, maybe I share a Google sheet. I just thought of that. And it's based on Anthony's thing. What if I just put a Google sheet in my Facebook ad? And yeah, I can do all the pictures because we want proof of ownership. So people aren't just flipping canvases they're buying from somewhere else and saying that they have them when they don't, to protect everybody. And I only do PayPal goods and service unless I know you and I've traded with you before. That's just the way it is. Because that protects everybody on both sides. So maybe I should do a Google sheet, hey? Of what I'm going to destash, because then there would be a list and I could mark off what's sold. And everybody could go and take a look in there. Because what I was finding is that just the process of doing the Facebook ad through my phone was becoming extremely burdensome. Like, it's just a lot of work. So maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, maybe. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to be destashing. or not, I have some kits where I wasn't very, I thought, well, back when I first started diamond painting last year, I guess it's been a year and a half now, and my stash was starting to build. I wanted to keep my stash business to myself, so what I did was I thought, oh, I don't need all these boxes. Why on earth do I need all these boxes? I could recycle these, and I could roll the kits into each other, and they would take up less room, right, in my closet. And I bought a gift wrap hanging closet storage bag that has a zipper. And so I put probably, I would put 4 kits together in one of those Diamond Art Club sleeves, one of the larger ones, and roll them together. And then I put a piece of tape on the end to say what's in what sleeve. And then I put all the drills in a drawer. Well, that was a really bad idea, because then it looks like I have less. So then I kept buying more. And so now I'm up over 70 kits, something like that. I don't know. Every time I go to start working on it, I decide I would rather diamond paint than work on that, because it's not as fun. So anyway, so I'm thinking I want to get my stash down, because when you think about it, okay, if I can do, on average, last year I did 22 kits, and I wasn't working fully during the year. And I have 70 something kits, and I want to keep buying from new and different shops and all of that and try out different things, then I have too many kits, right? I need to slow down my buying. I'm basically on a no buy right now, unless I think I might die without it, because I think I explained in another WIP and chat that in order to get free shipping, I always buy a second kit, which from Diamond Art Club especially, because that's just their FOMO marketing tactics, which work really well on me, I have to say. Like, good job, Diamond Art Club. Your FOMO is working well. But I haven't bought anything in 3 weeks now, so anything that you see that I am unboxing will be things that I have already bought, which is fine. I am still working on my... No, let's not jump onto that. Let's keep going with this. So, anyway, I need a different pen. This pen is actually not working for me. It's too big. Use my 5-placer. It's hard to do this and talk, by the way. If you've never done this before, talking and diamond painting, it's actually difficult. And I've turned my fan off, and now I'm starting to get hot too. So I don't know how long this will last. Maybe I'll turn my fan back on, and we'll see if it's not too noisy. Back in a sec. Yeah, it's already getting hot here, you guys. I don't think it really cooled off properly last night. And like I said, we already also have an air quality index warning as well. So that's no fun. And maybe that's why maybe I just need some more putty in my pen. Because maybe that's why I'm not picking fills. It's just time to refill my putty. And I just use quick cold putty. I roll a little bit, top it up, just like that. And I remove the excess. And that's how it works for me. I'm sense sensitive, so those beautiful putties people make that have sense in them don't necessarily work for me, even though I would love to try them. I do have some. Anyway. So far, the ones I've opened smell great, but they make me cough. So I haven't actually used them. They just look and smell good sitting there. So as I was saying about my D-stash, and maybe you're bored hearing about it, thinking a Google Sheet might be a good way to go. So if I organize myself, take all my pictures with all my tags and put them in a folder, and then the link to my Google Sheet, people could see what I'm selling. Because I think I need to destash at least 20 kits. The problem is everything I have I want to work on, I just don't know when I'm ever going to get to it. That's the problem, right? And my tastes have changed in some ways too. So some of the issues though is I don't have boxes. The boxes some of the other kits came in because I dumped the boxes. And if you haven't seen my stash video, I'll put a link down below for that. And you'll see that, yeah, here's the plastic where I opened the kit where I don't have a box. Because I thought I was being so smart, you know. I do that. I have great ideas and they don't work out sometimes. They just don't. That's why they're called ideas and trying new things, because not all new things are going to work out perfectly perfect, right? Maybe that's what I should be working on first, is the kits that don't have boxes. I don't know. But I could think about that. But I am enjoying working on medium to smaller kits right now. Maybe it's because I still have Winter Welcome that I'm working on, which is 95 by 70 or something like that. And I'm also working on the Josephine wall kit from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and that thing is, I'm not enjoying these drills. It's just having nothing but a hard time. They don't pick up very well, and I don't know why. The other lighter colors seem to pick up in my pen just fine. Yeah, so it's a struggle today. I'm not sure why. Why, said the fly. Yeah. Yep. So, but I am enjoying working on this kit. It's going pretty quick. I overfilled it now. I have to take some off because I can't stand it when it squishes out. So Heidi had a really good time going on that mini getaway. She got lots of extra walks, and it was pretty much a dog party for her. My little one Kisses, she didn't know she was anywhere different than being at home, because she just half the time can't see where she's going anyway. The other day I let her in the back door and she ran into my legs. And then the other night, I put her outside and I left the back door open, and she came to the back door and barked to be let in even though the door was open. So I guess that means her eyesight is definitely deteriorating and her eyes are turning blue. It's just, you know, what happens with older dogs. And I guess cats do the same thing. I don't know, because I don't have a cat. But, yeah, I think my eyesight's going too. We all run into the back door. I don't know, I just noticed the other day that the small printing was just a little smaller than it seemed the other day. I'm not sure why that would be so noticeable. I thought it would sneak up on me more than anything. Maybe it's just from being sick and eyes running. I don't know. See, these drills are much easier to work with. So it's just these dark ones. So why is that? It must be the sizing or something. These are going down nice and easy. This is the way I like it. And this is my, yeah, it's my 5-placer. I like my 5-placer. It's easy to use. Probably noticed that I very rarely use the single placing end. I just pick them all up using the same one. I know there's other people that do too. Just the same as flipping it around. I like this color. This is a really happy, vibrant orange. 740. So 6 is a nice bright one too. I have another light over here that I could try and turn on so you can see a little more. And I'm kitted up in my art dot storage because my Elizabeth boards are full, so I have to do something about that. And I will. Means I have to finish something that's kitted up in there. But because I've moved everything around, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to work on my diamond painting Deutschland kit until it cools down. Maybe I'll go sit up there and do some on the weekend in the morning if it cools off. But certainly can't do that today. Oops. So anyway, yeah, if those drills weren't crunching, this would be so fast. See? I think. For me, it would be. That's it for that one. See what's next. This is a bright orange too, 947. Dog hair in there. There we go. This white tray is from DP Val Creations. I bought it during the Josephine Wall event. Enjoy working with it. If I didn't mention that, and I know I didn't. I'm just not always remembering to say all the things I'm using. You know, that's pretty normal for people to talk about. I have no affiliations really at this point. I think I have an art dot code down below, but that's it. Nothing else really. I'm not really seeking after it either. So that's the thing. I really just want to have fun and host events, participate in events. So I say this month I'm participating in Christmas in July. Or no, what's it called? Christmas in July. Something like that. It's so bad. Explaining where that is. I did say it's on Kiss My Crafts channel. You can check there. And I think there's someone else hosting it too, but I don't know their details. But that's what I'm doing. So the other kit I'm working on is Winter Welcome, which is 95 by 70. It's a DAC kit in square, and it's by Joel McIntyre. And I just love that kit. It's so pretty. I'm also working on Summer with the Masters, but I just took a break from that canvas this week, so now I'm not thinking about it. But yeah, I am participating in that this month, and I have gotten quite a bit done. I don't think I'm going to be finishing that kit this year, though. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I'm enjoying working on this one, and I like to work on what I want to work on. It goes in spurts. Maybe I'll take that with me when I go on vacation to work on. We'll see. If not, oh well. It's not in my Elizabeth Ward storage, so I'm not motivated to work on it for that purpose. Now, what is in my Elizabeth Ward storages that I have kitted up? I have Mountain Castle kitted up. That's like a winter kit though. I haven't even started, but I kitted it up thinking I was going to work on it and then changed my mind and worked on Winter Welcome instead last year. So maybe I'll work on that coming up this winter. Haven't decided. And I also have the Capricorn Josephine Wall Capricorn kit kitted up in Elizabeth Ward. That I had kitted up for the Josephine Wall event in the prior year that Laura on Anxiety or Adventures hosted, that I then hosted this year with Deb and Kim. So that's kind of funny. It's sitting there. It's not in a tray, but it's in all its little boxes. I think I want to work on that one, to be honest. Maybe I should do it next. But it is kitted up, so then I would have that freed up. So there's that. And what else? I think. Oh, I know. My memorial kit from my grandma is Together We Are Magic. It's a unicorn. It's not, are they Pegasuses or unicorns? Let me think. I think they're both. They have wings and horns. So, yeah, I haven't started that yet. I ordered some special drills for that, which I have unboxed. But with my dad passing, I got derailed to work on that as I had planned. I only deal with so much grief at a time. And I'm compartmentalizing as I talk. I might not sound sad, or maybe I do. I mostly sound sick, not sad. It's a stupid cold. So why does this have to be tight like that? Why? I don't like having to push it in. Shouldn't have to do that. Again, see how tight that is? So anyway, I just love these bright colors. They make me happy. That's why I picked this kit to work on, is I needed that. I needed to work on that. And Winter Welcome is actually nice bright colors with lots of oranges and yellows and white. Oh, I know what else I'm working on. I'm working on too many things. I'm working on Angel of Starlight, a JBG kit from Diamond Painting Fanatics. I have an unboxing for that. I'll throw that in the link below. I'm going to have a lot of links down below today, aren't I? But hey, why not? The more the merrier. If you haven't seen that unboxing, you can take a look. I also work on that. Did I work on that in a WIP and chat yet? I don't remember, but I'm like a quarter of the way through that kit. And I'm actually working on it for the JBG along over on Crafting with Shay's channel. And I believe Emeralds and Fairy Lights is also hosting that channel with Shay, or that channel, hosting that event with Shay. Again, I am not keeping up with everything that's going on. My attention to detail seems to be lacking. I will work on that, but things take time, right? You can't lose 2 immediate family members and just expect to be your regular self. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's possible to ignore 2 losses like that back to back. So bear with me. I am fighting my way to come back because I need to move on with my life. I have a very stressful job and a stressful life in general in the first place. So I am fighting like hell to come back and reclaim my life, because I know both of those people would not want me to be stuck. And I am a little stuck. I'm trying to get unstuck. I think going on vacation will help me at the end of July. I'm concerned that work is going to interfere with all of that, even though I have the time booked. It's, again, one of those situations where I am the person paying bills, and if the money isn't there to prepay bills before I go, then someone has to pay the bills, right? So then I can't go. So I don't know. And the person that I thought was going to be able to backstop me on that has suddenly disappeared, and I don't know if they are coming back or not. I have no idea. They've had a falling out with somebody in the company, and I don't know if they're coming back. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about that person coming back or not. I don't know which is better. Again, be careful what you wish for, right? My biggest goal this summer is to go on my 2 vacations with my husband and my dogs. My son does not want to go on vacation with us. He will be doing his own thing. The first week we're away, he's actually going to go out of town and himself and go see some cousins that he adores and has a great time with. And we haven't figured out what he wants to do for the second week, but he's not interested in coming with us. We're old and boring. We don't have an Xbox with us, you know, like, and I can't force him to go at his age. I really can't. It's not right to do that. So that's where that's at. So we'll see. All I know is every time I try and make a plan, everything gets unplanned for me. So my anxiety is high because I don't know what's going to happen every day. Because it just seems like that's how it seems. Everything I plan just doesn't pan out, or where I thought I would be when I looked forward this week, when I made a plan, didn't happen. So it's really hard to plan that out. Like making goals at work and stuff with everything that keeps changing, it's like, really? Okay. So that impacts my ability to get stuff done. And I think my grief has something to do with it too. But guys, I think I am going to go because I need to get to work. It is probably a little after 8 o'clock. I'm going to guess my team is logging on, and I need to see if they need anything from me, and I need to get on with what I need to get on with. But I hope you enjoyed my WIP and chat for this week. Let me know what you're working on down below, and if you're going on holidays or got any special events coming up, how you're going to rest and relax through this summer heat and the smoke some of us are getting, and how you're coping with that. Have you got any tips and tricks on dealing with smoke and poor air quality? Share them in the comments. I'm sure everyone would love to hear about that, because we're all struggling at different points with the smoke that's being pushed around right now by the atmosphere. And my hearts go out to all the firefighters and all the families that are losing their homes. And I'm especially worried about the animals and the environmental impacts, the long-standing impacts of those fires. They cannot be good. And I hope everyone stays safe and is happy with what you're doing. Okay? So I'm going to check out now. See you next time. Oh, and I will drop my my vlogs with my dogs sometime during the week, so be watching for that. It'll be a special Heidi vlog at Bowen Island. She's super cute, and we do little walkarounds and look at some things, so that'll be fun. A little treat for everybody. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe. See ya. Bye.